Brandon and Brady back again with the Kabuki Strength team. Today we are talking about bear crawls. All right, bear crawls are one of the movements that are often done as a conditioning exercise. A lot of times high school athletes will be assigned to do, bear crawls, 50 yards, whatever it is. Very popular in football, okay? We're not gonna be talking about it from a conditioning standpoint today, though that might be an interesting discussion to have in the future. Today, we're talking movement and movement quality, okay? The bear crawl that we're gonna be doing today is going to be to establish a very stacked and proper brace while moving specifically at the hip joint and shoulder joint only. And that's gonna be the key. So, Brady, we're gonna have you come into the bear crawl position. Go ahead and just stay on your knees for now. Really good for anyone who has SI pain because it's going to establish some movement in the hip while keeping this very structurally sound and essentially safe. So if you have any SI discomfort from deadlifting, squatting, maybe even any associated QL pain from those movements, this is going to be a really good exercise to reestablish some proper movement and essentially a healthier lower back and hips. Okay, so when we set up for the bear crawl, it's going to be easier the farther away the legs are from the hips, or excuse me, the farther away the feet are from the hips. We're not going to go that far away today. We're going to ask Brady to stack his knees right below his hips. Bring him up just a little bit more. Now, Brady is a little bit of an anomaly. If you see this guy deadlift, his range of motion is about 3 inches. So he's actually going to look a little bit different through the back here. So we're actually going to have him raise up a little bit higher than we would someone else. Okay, from this position, Brady's going to post on his toes. Knees are going to come up just enough to where this becomes flat. Okay. From this position, the shoulders are plugged into the hips in the sense of that they're supporting the base of the crawl, okay? So, Brady, go ahead and come up and hold. Okay, from this position, Brady appears to be very sound and tight, okay? Let's see if we can test it. If you happen to watch our plank video, you can see that our very quick giveaway is how tight his heels are. Okay, we're going to apply a little external force, and Brady is rock solid here. Okay, from here, we're going to take it a step further. We're going to see how well Brady can maintain position with a little complexity. Okay, again, you don't have to go this far yet. Master the hold first. Okay, Brady, come up off the knees. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask Brady to raise one leg, slow. Again, we're only moving at the hip, okay? In this case, it might only be the actual knee. We might only be hinging at the knee because we're not actually asking him to move just yet. Come up and hold that position, one leg off, hold, okay? From this position, we're going to challenge Brady a little bit, and we're going to say, okay, right arm off. Okay, a little bit of instability here. Relax. Okay, we're gonna test it. Looked a little shaky there, but not terrible. Okay, we're gonna re-cue Brady to establish this brace and get these heels tight, at least the one that's on the ground. Okay, come up, hold position. Okay, we're gonna place a ball on his back or any other object and ask him to hold. Okay, from here, it's gonna be one leg only, slow. Don't drop the ball, hold that position. Okay, if this ball feels like it's about to roll off, even with this, that's where you need to stay for now. Okay, another one, back up. One leg, one arm, slow, slow, slow. Not terrible, okay? A fault you might not be able to see from that angle that Brady just made was kicking his leg out, okay? We need that leg to come straight up. This is a very advanced variation. We're gonna go one more time. We're gonna give him the smaller ball, okay? And we're gonna ask him to move with it and actually perform the crawl, okay? Going to establish the start position. Again, this is a slow, forceful, and intentful movement. Come up, hold position, extend this, give yourself a chance to hold that ball. Now, very slow contralateral crawls. Slow, doesn't have to be fast. And he lost it. Okay,
let's try this again.
Yeah. Brady wants to win. We've been doing a lot of plank work today, so he's probably already a little bit fatigued. Again, with all of these bracing drills or anything that requires a high level of proficiency and intent, we cannot do this in a fatigued state. Okay, last try. Slow. Okay, we see that big shift in the hips. Brady's got some work to do, okay? That's a fault, and that's okay. We know it, and it's something to work on. Even us coaches here at Kabuki Strength, even though we practice the movements all the time, we still all have our own issues to work with. Okay, Brady, anything you'd like to add to the bear crawl today?
Just like with the plank, it's not a race to the end. Deal with the progressions you can. The larger ball that you're using, the easier it's going to be to keep that on your back. And this is just a great thing to stop from twisting about your hips and just moving with your femurs.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that has more surface area will be easier to balance. You might even start with a plate on your back. That's not something we've tried, but it's something that could be very effective. All right, Brandon and Brady signing out.